Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Matinee Show. So today we're going to share a short review of my favorite animated movie, The Dark Knight Returns. If you guys want to see the best Batman animated movie out there, so this will be one of my favorite animated movie. I would recommend to you guys. If you want to see a old Batman, how much of a badass he still is, and how he beats the hell out of the villains and thugs out there, this is the movie for you guys. Up until this point, we have all seen in live screen. We have seen how a good Batman in his prime will fight against crimes. But in this animated movie, they have taken a different approach of seeing a retired Bruce Wayne, how he copes up with his old age, and how he still uh, tries to save Gotham from being a cesspool of crimes at the age of like around 50, and is retired after being the after the death of his adopted child Robin, Jason Todd, who has in turn become an Red Hood. This review covers only the first part. So this movie is basically a two-part movie, but which is released in 2012 and 13 respectively. So in this video, I'll be covering only part one of this Dark Knight Returns movie, and part two will be covering up very soon. So please do subscribe and click the bell icon for further more updates. So getting back to the video. So, as I said earlier, this movie is set 10 years after Jason Todd's death in the hands of Joker. In this movie, we'll be seeing a fully retired Bruce Wayne who's completely retired from Batman activities, who's trying to live a peaceful life, but couldn't live as peacefully because he's traumatized by Jason Todd's death, and seeing a daily news of how crimes have been skyrocketed after Batman's retirement, how his beloved city is become a cesspool of crimes. So these things affected Bruce Wayne so badly that at some point of time he has to return as Bruce Wayne, uh, as Batman, because a new group of criminals who name themselves as mutants have arisen. They have been so ruthless and so merciless in crimes. They even kill children. So at this point of time, Batman needs to come out of his retirement and needs to save the city. So the rest of this plot continues how Bruce Wayne copes up as Batman, how Batman and Bruce Wayne cannot be separated, how like Bruce Wayne is much more alive, or like what to say, is much more happier when he is Bruce Wayne than he is Batman. So this is his movie focuses on. He has to push himself for one last try and put his batsuit on to control this new group of criminals. So this forms the rest of the crux of the story. So I don't want to spoil the rest of this movie. So it is one of the best Batman stories out there. So this movie has to be enjoyed by everyone, irrespective of of the age group. This is so matured in storytelling, and as a good screenplay also, and also sometimes motivates you, like how aged Batman still pushes himself to be the best version of himself. So that's kind of a motivation for everyone also. So this animated movie is adapted from Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns comic book issue. So that itself is a legendary comics. So we can see a lot of references of this comic book series in live action movie also. Like for example, there's one particular scene in this animated movie, like when Batman comes out of his retirement took for his first time after 10 years. So this exact scene is like referenced in the Batman Dark Knight Rises by Christopher Nolan. And also, like Zack Snyder tried to replicate this Batman and his Batman vs Superman. So like you can see how much of an impact this movie has created in this comic book issue. So if you want to see a good Batman in his like later stages, who has passed his prime, So you can see different set of action on this Batman, how he approaches his villain in a different way than he usually does. So this is how different from the typical Batman movie which we used to see. So as I said earlier, this is the best Batman iteration ever. It shows how Bruce is traumatized, feeling guilty of not saving Jason Todd when he's the one who should be saving him. Like entire motto of Batman is trying to save as much like everyone, and no one should be feeling the same way as Bruce felt when he was young. So that's the entire motto of Batman, who's still traumatized by his death of his parents. Who's so in this issue, like in this movie, Batman who is completely guilty of not saving Jason Todd is completely gave up Batman. It doesn't believe in Batman, but due to some situation which I don't know, which I already explained, like mutant gang rising, he has to put his Batman suit for one last time. So this is how this storyline is. So in this movie, Batman doesn't have age. Batman is always a Batman. Age is just a number for Bruce Wayne. So the review of so that's it from my end. Thank you as ever for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be posting the Batman and Dark Knight Returns part two of this movie very shortly. So please do subscribe and click the bell icon. Thank you. Have a good day.